There's a house with a front porch swing, and my big love is waiting for me to get home. I see a city of gold makes this lonely stretch of road worth traveling. Oh, there's a house with a front porch swing, and my big love is waiting for me to get home. Oh, I make the coffee, brings me daisies in a jar. Piano in the kitchen, now baby's playing in the yard. Where we wanna be is right where we are, the city of gold. Oh, the city of gold. Oh, oh, in our skyline there is always one bright star. We sing and we dance and we are lighted heart. 'Cause where we wanna be is right where we are, the city of gold. Oh, the city of gold. Oh, oh, oh. I see a city of gold makes this lonely stretch of road traveling. Oh, there's a house in front porch swing, my big love is waiting for me to get home. Oh, 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 dusty skies, I can't see nothing inside. Good old Dan, you'll have to guide me right. If we lose our way, the cattle will stray, and we'll lose them all tonight. With all of the grass and water gone, we'll have to keep moving on. Sail blowing, I just can't breathe in this air. Thought it would, storms played hell with land folks as well. Got to be moving somewhere. Hate to leave the old ranch so bare, but I got to be moving somewhere. So get along, doggies, we're moving off this range. Never thought is how I'd make the change, but the blue skies have failed. We're on our last trail underneath these dusty skies. This ain't tears in my eyes, just sand from these dusty skies. Oh, this ain't tears in my eyes, just sand from these dusty skies. When the last star's gone and the storm's too long, and it feels like it's settled in to stay, there's a line of blue that will soon break through when the dark clouds roll away. When the sky drops tears and disappears, and wild winds pull apart the day, there will be a calm like an ancient sound when the dark clouds roll away. I will open all your windows, I will draw back your shades. There will be no fear, 'cause we'll both still live when the dark clouds roll away. sweet. Never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me long, take me to your heart, for it's there that I belong, and we'll never part. Love me tender, love me dear, tell me you are mine. I'll be yours through all the years, till the end of time. When at last my dreams come true, darling, this I know, happiness will follow you everywhere you go. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. When we dance together, my world's in disguise. It's a fairyland tale that's come true. And when you look at me with those stars in your eyes, I could waltz across Texas with you. Waltz across Texas with you in my arms. Waltz across Texas with you. Like the storybook ending, I'm lost in your charms. I could waltz across Texas with you. My heartaches and troubles are just up and gone the moment you come into view. And with your hand in mine, I could dance all night long. I could waltz across Texas with you. Waltz across Texas with you in my arms. Waltz across Texas with you. Like a storybook Never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurrying by, when you're in love, my how they fly. Blue days, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies from now on. Never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurrying by, where you're in love, my how they fly. Blue days, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies from now on. Skies smiling at me, nothing but blue skies do I see. Blue days, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies from now on. At my door, the leaves are falling. A cold wild wind will come. Sweethearts walk by together, and I still miss someone. Oh, I never got over those blue eyes. I see them everywhere. I miss those arms that held me when all the love was there. I go out on the party and look for a little fun, but I find a darkened corner, 'cause I still miss someone. Oh, I never got over those blue eyes. I see them everywhere. I miss those arms that held me when all the love was there. I wonder if he's sorry for leaving what we begun. There's someone for me somewhere, and I still miss someone, and I still miss someone. shadow. I'm closer than I seem. Come find me. 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 Oh, give me land, lots of land under starry skies above. Don't fence me in. Let me ride through the wide open country that I love. Don't fence me in. Let me be by myself in the evening breeze. Listen to the murmur of the cottonwood trees. Send me on forever, but I ask you please, don't fence me in. Just turn me loose. Let me straddle my old saddle underneath the western skies. On my cayuse, let me wander over yonder till I see the mountain rise. Gaze at the moon till I lose my senses. I can't look at hobbles and I can't stand fences. Don't fence me in. I see a city you go, makes this lonely stretch of road worth traveling. Oh, there's a house with a front porch swing, and my big love is waiting for me to get home. Oh, I make the coffee city to go. I see a city to go, makes this lonely stretch of road traveling. There's a house with a front porch swing, and my maid love is waiting for me to get home. Me right. If we lose our way, the cattle stray, and we'll lose them all tonight. With all of the grass and water gone, we'll have to keep moving on. Sail blowing, I just can't breathe in this air. Thought it would soon be clear and fair, but the dust storms played hell with land folks as well. Got to be moving somewhere. Hate to leave the old ranch so bare. We're moving off of this rain. Never thought is how I'd make the change. But the blue skies have failed. We're on our last train. Underneath these dusty skies, this ain't tears in my eyes, just sand from these dusty skies. No, this ain't tears in my eyes, just sand from these dusty skies.
wish I was a good, good man. Standing with your hand in mine, doing everything just right. How happy we would be. Instead you're looking at a no good fool, giving him the sad, sad eye, doing what your good book tells you when you see a man in need. I don't want your charity, you ain't gotta toe that line. If I had a different history, tell me would it make you mine? If I was a good, 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 good man. If I was a good, 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 good man. If I was a good, 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 good man. Pity on us simple-minded, make a lot of bad mistakes. We never seem to roll 11, we never seem to catch a break. And I've done things there's no excuse for, ain't no way to turn back time. I'm busy trying to fix tomorrow by leaving yesterday behind. Here you come confusing love and forgiveness, making me some special case. If you didn't have to save me, would you love me anyway? If I was a good, 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 good man. If I was a good, 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 good man. If I was a good, 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 good man. If I was a broken angel, if I stood at heaven's gate, if I wasn't all this wreckage, tell me would it be too late? If I was a good, 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 good man. If I was a good, 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 good man. If I was a good, 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 good man. If I was a good, 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 good man. If I was a good, 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 good man. If I was a good, 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 good man. Oh. I only go up at night when the moon is full and the evening breezes blow. I go only high enough to see the ground below. I only go up at night, that's when no one else can see me being foolish and wishing for one more chance to do it all again. I was so much younger then and blinded by the beauty of the sun. It looked so lovely I just had to touch it once, then tumbling down into the sea, Now I know, now I know. He taught me how to fly, and like any son, I wanted to make good my first impression. But words from the wise were wasted on the foolish and the young. Now I only go up at night, the illusion is complete. No one knows of my survival, and the twilight hours are mine and mine alone. I was so much younger then and blinded by the beauty of the sun. It looked so lovely I just had to touch it once, then tumbling down into the sea. Now I know, now I know. I'm just a jellyfish on the moon, and I'm revolving, spinning slowly down. Now I know, now I know. That's how I count them, in just keeping time. Simply won't do. Crazy as this ticket to Tulsa, crazy as a drink off the wagon. 10,000 skies, 10,000 skies. All that I'm asking is just one more night. 10,001. Braver than walking through fire, braver than saying goodbye. 10,000 skies. Thousand skies roll across heaven, I hitched my heart to a cloud passing by. I wish forever was more than a word. 10,000 skies. 10,000 skies. Oh, love them blues. Oh, love them blues. Jimmy falls in love, they don't call no one. When Jimmy falls in love, they don't tell a soul. Weeks of incognito, months of things go well. But when his heart is on the line, he never has a time. When Jimmy falls in love, they don't show up for dinner. And you can tell him something twice, but he won't hear. He's got the best of intentions. It's not like he's unkind. It simply slipped his mind. You might find him singing la 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 la. When Jimmy falls in love, he'll miss appointments. Jimmy falls in love, he'll lock the keys out in the car. He sits too long at stop signs, stares off into space. There's something on his mind, he's losing track of time. When Jimmy falls in love, it's no big secret. It's just that he forgot to let you know. He'll play his favorite record over and over again. The grooves are wearing thin, but you can different. Sing along, la 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 Let a good friend surely understand. Let infatuation run its course. Oh, but it's a terminal case of spring fever. It can happen any time of year. Sure, it happened to Jimmy here. Oh, la 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 dee 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 la da 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 dee 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 dee. Oh, when he finally returns your phone call, and every other word is her name. In a world that's so uncertain, Lord, it sure is good to hear. It's like a breath of fresh air. Music to my ears, sing la 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 la. hey, yeah, boom, beep, 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 boom, boom. La la la, la da da, la da da. Da 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 dee. All God's creatures got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing high, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands, applause, or anything they got now. Listen to the top where the little bird sings, with the melodies on the high roads ring. How Hoodie also cries over everything, and the blackbird disagrees. All God's creatures got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing high, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands, applause, or anything they got now. Singing in the nighttime, singing in the day. When the little duck quacks, he's on his way. The otter has not much to say, and the porcupine talks to himself. All God's children got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing high, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands, applause, or anything they got now. The dogs and the cats take up the middle, while the honeybee hums and the cricket fiddles. The donkey brays and the pony neighs, and the old gray badger sighs. All God's creatures got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing high, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands and pause for anything they got now. This is dedicated to the great Bill Staines. This whole evening is dedicated to Bill Staines and Scott Alaric, who lost both of these folk giants over the weekend. Oh, you like that neigh, huh? Listen to the bass, it's the one on the bottom, where the bullfrog croaks and the hippopotamus moans and groans at the big to-do, and the old cow just goes, all God's creatures got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing high, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just have to clap their hands and pause anything they got. Simple song, it's a simple everywhere, but the ox and the fox and the grizzly bear, the dopey alligator and the hawk above, and the sly old weasel and the turtle dove. All God's creatures got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing high, sung out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands and pause with anything they got now. All God's creatures got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing high, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands and pause or anything they got now. Thank you, Bill Staines. Bill Staines was a singer-songwriter. He just passed a couple days ago, and he was in that generation or two before mine, actually. He was the one that encouraged Nancy Griffith to get to this and do it full time, and he wrote that tune, All God's Creatures Got a Place in the Choir, and he wrote a bunch of other things that are sort of folk music standards, as it were. And he was the purest of acoustic folk performers. He was very kind to me, and he was a good man. And I'm going to do another Bill Staines tune that was easy to hum, but I never knew it until the lyrics went by. And then it was a big holy smoke because the lyrics were that good. I didn't realize how hot they were. Yeah, I'm sorry too, Betsy. Yeah, he's built with something else. And So if I could, let's see if I can do this. I was born in the path of the winter wind. I was raised when the mountains are old. Their springtime waters came dancing down, and I remember the tales they told. The whistling ways of my younger days too quickly have faded on by, and all of their mercies linger on like the light in the fading sky. River, take me along in your sunshine. Sing me a song, ever moving, winding and free. You rolling old river, you changing old river, let's you and me, river, run down to the sea. I've been to the city and back again. I've been moved by some things that I've learned. Met a lot of good people, and I've called them friends. Felt a change when the seasons turn. I've heard all the songs that the children sing, and listened to love's melodies. I felt my own music within me rise, like the wind in the autumn trees. River, take me along in your sunshine. Sing me a song, ever moving and winding and free. You rolling old river, you changing old river, let you and me, river, run down to the sea. Someday when the flowers are blooming still, someday when the grass is still green, my rolling waters around the bend flow into the open sea. So here's to the rainbow that's followed me here, and here's to the friends that I know, and here's to the song within me now. I will sing it where'er I go. River, take me along in your sunshine. Sing me a song, ever moving and winding so free. You rolling old river, you changing old river, let's you and me, river, run down to the sea. River, take me along in your sunshine. Sing me a song, ever moving and winding and free. You rolling old river, you changing old river, let's you and me, river, run down to the sea. I was born in the path of the winter wind. Blessings on you, Bill and Scott Alaric. Thank you for being so kind. Bill Staines was so nice, and he was very funny. The night that I opened for him, I was far thinner of waist and blacker of beard, and I introduced myself to the crowd as Ketchup Staines, Bill's illegitimate son by Cicely Tyson. And he got a kick out of that. He thought that was very funny. And then he proceeded to take anybody that was listening to school. And he just put on a great folk show. The music is not huge and challenging. There's 3 or 4 chords. Throughout the evening, he plays the guitar upside down like Hendrix, and he was just brilliant. And Scott Alaric wrote the liner notes to my first album ever, and they went on and on effusively for an album that the press, a lot of the press hated. But he saw something in me that was just a gift, that he would see anything in me. Let's put it that way. So, and he was a fine baritone, beautiful voiced folk singer out of the tradition of Stan Rogers and Garnet Rogers. He sounded out of that tradition. A great storyteller, and an encyclopedic knowledge of all kinds of music, not just folk, by the way. Scott was a brilliant man. And so this night is for them. What I'm doing for them is here, there, otherwise. These were just two great men of a generation that knew the value of goodness and kindness when it came to the people coming up behind them. And hopefully I can carry on even half of that tradition. And that's all I got. That's all I got. Those guys are the beans. Goodbye, Pluto. So long to your tradition and your solo life's ambition of just whirling round the sun. Goodbye, Pluto. Being number 9 was nice till you lost your planetary status. Now you're simply rock and ice. There are 8 that spin before you, and they use up all the rays that the sun gives to her children to turn the night to day. So goodbye, Pluto. I know it doesn't seem quite fair, 3,000 million miles away, and God just leaves you there, and I think I understand. When the spin gets out of hand, sometimes all that's left is how to say goodbye. Goodbye, Pluto, all this bidding you would do. But both of us know better, that your orbiting was through. Never mind then, Pluto. With one roll around the sun, 250 years go by, and when that year is done, by that time, Pluto, they'll be dead and gone to dust, taking their equations with them, their opinions gone to rust, and I think I understand. When the spin gets out of hand, sometimes all that's left is how to say goodbye. Da 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 da. Goodbye, old me. You were useful while you lasted. Now I'm dropping off that bastard that kept springtime out of reach. Farewell, you old familiar, as you track your way through space. There comes a time when all of us are done and get replaced. So goodbye, Pluto. You'll be salty for a while, but a couple trips around Old Sol, and you'll be back in style, and I think I understand. When the spin gets out of hand, sometimes all that's left is how to say goodbye. All that's left is how to say goodbye. All that's left is how to say goodbye. Whoa. All that's left of Pluto is how to say goodbye. Whoa. Oh, then the Pluto's going to be going, then it's going to be a planet again someday. That everybody knows it's going to be a good one for you, even though it's really tiny at the outer edge of the atmosphere. Whoa. 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 Welcome tonight, number 88. 10% tonight goes to the Resilient Sisterhood Project. The Resilient Sisterhood Project's mission is to educate and empower women of African descent regarding common but rarely discussed diseases of the reproductive system that disproportionately affect them. There is an approach for these diseases and associated issues through a cultural and social justice lens. And this group believes that poor knowledge of reproductive health is primarily related to health, racial, and socioeconomic disparities. That's where my money is going. 10% to 15% of whatever you guys decide to throw my way, that's fine with me. You don't have to pay to be here, but I'm making a little bit of a living doing that. And that's where the money's going. So these people get to discuss amongst each other and take action as a group to discuss reproductive issues that disproportionately affect them. Nothing like starting the conversation to begin action. And there is a race quotient to that, and it's local. This group is right here in Massachusetts, and I came across their website from the proddings of a friend, and that's where it's going. So if you feel so inclined, that's where I'm sending some of this. And other than that, I'm just glad to have you and hanging out, and that's enough for the commercial for now. The evening is dedicated to Scott Alaric and Bill Staines, and I did the two Bill Staines tunes. Maybe I'll do them again later, but for now, that's what you see, what you got. I've been thinking a lot about the Edgewise album because that's the album that Scott wrote these long liner notes for, and he was so effusive and he had so much faith in me, and I could only hope to live up to that. A lot of people love that album. I'm not as crazy about it as I could be. It got murdered in the Washington Post and on Amazon. We don't have to go into. You can go look it up if you want to, but it was reviled. But it was seminal. It was like it was my first album on a label, and it was seminal for me. So John Pierre Guarlini, I'm going to try that. Yeah, why not? Angel of mercy, whisk me away. sweep me into tomorrow, so that this day is done. We'd be finished with goodbyes, our hearts already broken, not used to the lonely, but one day alone. Now time is a demon, it just marches on. Too quick for the old, too slow for the young. Whoa, but just when you need to pick up the pace, it lingers with heartache, stays in one place. But you tell me that time heals all, and that will make it all right. You tell me what can make this so easy, if we think of this night like it was a thunderstorm passing over a bird in flight. And I can learn to think that way too. If goodbye was a moment, if the moment was lightning, if your heart was an open window, if these teardrops had wings, Now from the cradle to the grave is such a small stretch of forever, but it seems to take a lifetime to make this last stand. And I know that one day we'll laugh, we'll look on the bright side, but that's no consolation to this moment at hand. Tell me that time heals all, that will make it all right. Tell me we can make this so easy, if we think of this night like it was a thunderstorm passing over a bird in flight. And I can learn to think that way too. If goodbye was a moment, if this moment was lightning, if your heart was an open window, if these teardrops had wings, yeah. Whoa. If we could just see the future and the many miles between us, when we're light years apart, but still carrying on, it might help heal today, it just might soothe the day after. But wishing don't do a thing for the here and now. To tell me that time heals all, that will make it all right. You tell me we can make this so easy, if we think of this night like it was a thunderstorm passing over a bird in flight. And I can learn to think that way too, if you want me to. If goodbye was a moment, if this moment was lightning, if your heart was an open window, if these teardrops had wings, if goodbye was a moment, if this moment was lightning, if your heart was an open window, oh, goodbye was a moment. If your heart was an open window, Lord, Lord, Lord. If goodbye was a moment, if your heart was an open window, if these teardrops had wings. Boy, it's been a long time for that one. Somebody said my link is broken here for the fess up. For the I can find that again, I think. Yeah. If somebody wants to put my link back up there, that makes some sense. Oh, it's missing the HTTP. Yeah, it'll work. You'll find something. Yeah, you'll find something that works. Yeah. Stand by. Make sure I get a clean link. And here it comes. There. That will work. Awesome. Let's see. Let's play this. I haven't played this in a while, since yesterday. Don't drink the water, there's a body in the well. There's a body in the well. Don't drink the water, there's a body in the well. Oh, kneel down, there's a body in the well. Don't drink the water, don't drink the water. Anybody here seen Mama? She up and running Miss Lily's place. Anybody here seen Daddy since she laid her back and cross her face? Got a fresh scar across the jawbone. She up and gave that scar her name. She called it Sweet Jesus, living truth that ain't gonna happen again. Don't drink the water, there's a body in the well. Don't drink that water, there's a body in the well. Don't drink the water, don't drink the water. Last time I saw Papa, it was Tuesday at the kitchen table. Last I saw Mama, she was dipping a rag in witch hazel, dabbing it on her cheek. She got a smile wet up black and blue. Somebody called the sheriff, we ain't seen Daddy for the whole week. Don't drink the water, there's a body in the well. Ho, 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 there's a body in the well. Don't drink the water, don't drink the water. Somebody up come visit, tell me who it is, cause I don't know. Everybody here's accounted for, and the ferry don't show till Sunday. Somebody up and tripped and fell, ain't nobody heard him shout or yell. Mama just shrugged, say just as well. Some people need to mind their step. Woo! Want you a cool libation, mister? You better dip your ladle quarter mile upstream. Better pay mind to the property line, cause my daddy rules everything. Better ask his papa permission. You got a temper and a loaded gun. Something tells me times is changing. Won't be using either one. Don't drink the water, there's a body in the well. Don't drink that water. Don't drink the water, there's a body in the well. Don't drink it, I wouldn't advise. Hey, have you seen my daddy? Have you seen my daddy? Hey, tell me where he is. Tell me where he might be. Be a long bone, little bit. Don't drink the water. I don't drink that water. Don't drink the water. Don't drink the water. There's a body in the well. I can't wait to record that on the album. That is going to be so much fun. It's going to be so much fun having that on the album, the new album, which, guess what? I'm starting to record it this weekend. I'm going to do a couple of the ballads, and then I'll come begging. Don't do anything now. But yeah, I'm going to do a couple ballots this weekend and see how they work. See how things work. That's going to be exciting. Mm-hmm. This will be on. I wish I had the tools back then to see the foods for fools back then. Stand tall enough in my own black skin when they rang the recess bell. See, I was part of that cartel of kids that did that awful thing we did. Lock our hands in a circle, stand shouting, hey look, it's Black Rochelle. It's not like I didn't have a choice. I'm as guilty as those other girls and boys. With satisfaction at those silver tears as down your face they fell. It didn't matter what they screamed or yelled. For once it wasn't someone else. Point a chubby light-skinned finger and shout, hey look, it's Black Rochelle. I never got the chance to say I'm sorry. You never had the chance to tell me go on straight to hell. If I could take it back in time, what a different story I could tell. Oh, God bless the Black Rochelle. I've been punching bag and bully bait, familiar with how they operate. A fat ass sissy they could hate. Oh, I knew the blueprint well. Here my skin was lighter than, like my black ended when yours began. Licensed to join that loathsome clan that called you Black Rochelle. I never had the chance to say I'm sorry. You never had the chance to tell me go on straight to hell. If I could take it back in time, what a different story I could tell. Oh, God bless the Black of Black Rochelle. Maybe you're a lawyer or a Pentecostal minister, supermodel, homemaker, doctor or judge. Maybe you have children sitting around your kitchen table, and each and every one you teach to never hold a grudge. Or maybe you've forgotten, like the pages of a calendar, coming fast and flipping past, each one looking the same. Maybe you recall a boy caught up in that broken crowd, after 50 years still haunted by that name. I never had the chance to say I'm sorry. You never had the chance to tell me go on straight to hell. If I could take it back in time, what a different story I could tell. Oh, God bless the Black Rochelle. pennies in a stream, falling leaves of sycamore, moonlight in Vermont, icy finger waves, ski trails on the mountainside, snowlight in Vermont, telegraph cables they sing down the highway and travel each bend in the road. People they meet in this romantic setting are so hypnotized by the lovely evening summer breeze, the warbling of the meadowlark, moonlight in Vermont. Telegraph cables they sing down the highway and travel each bend in the road. People they meet up with and they sunned up are so hypnotized by his lovely snacks he serves on his front porch. The evening with the meadowlarks, moonlight in Vermont. Oh, you and I. Oh, you and I. You and I in Vermont. Oh, yeah. Don't trust your daughter if she calls your boss by his first name. Don't trust the pilot if you find him down on one knee and pray. Don't trust your butcher if he's reading Vegetarian Time. Don't trust your bookies over under Christians and lies. What were you thinking? You wanna know better by now? Alamo wasn't enough for you. You bought a ticket on the loose and tangy. What were you thinking? Or when you're in your right mind, hanging around, crack a toilet, mind all the pretty lights. Don't trust your barber if his boy ain't on your little league team. Don't trust your mama if you and your daddy don't look the same. Don't trust a preacher if he brings a Bible to a gunfight. Don't trust your kitty if he smiles and the canary is quiet. What were you thinking? You want to know better by now? Bed and breakfast on Mount Vesuvius, shopping in old Pompeii. What were you thinking? Were you in your right mind? Hanging around, cracking toys, admiring all the pretty lights. What were you thinking when you did that thing? What were you, hey, what were you thinking? Oh, no. Woo! Come on now. Do-do-dum-bum. Hail now. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Down, 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 don't trust a judge if you cut him off on San Pedro Drive. Don't trust a jury if you dated numbers 2, 3, and 5. Don't trust your bookies over under on the Christians in line. Don't trust your lawyer if he winks and blows a kiss to your wife. What were you thinking? You want to know better by now? Fresh air on a motel balcony in Memphis, Tennessee. What were you thinking? Were you in your right mind? Who takes a vacation in Poland, September 1939? What were you thinking? Hey, tell me what you're thinking. Hey, city girls seem to find out early how to open doors with just a smile. Rich old man, she won't have to worry, no. She'll dress up in lace, go out in style. Big old house gets lonely in the evening. I guess every point of refuge has its pride. Breaks her heart to think love is only, only given to a man with hands as cold as ice. She tells him she must go out for the evening to comfort an old friend who's feeling down. She's nowhere she's going and she's leaving. She's headed for the cheating side of town. You can't hide your lying eyes, though your smile is a thin disguise. I thought by now you might realize that there ain't no way to hide your lying eyes. She sits down and pours herself a strong one, looks up at the stars in the sky. Another night and it's gonna be a long one. She draws a shade and hangs her head and cries. My, oh my, you sure know how to arrange things. You set them up so well, so easily. Funny how your lies didn't change things, didn't change. You're still the same old girl that you used to be. You can't hide your lying eyes, though your smile is a thin disguise. I thought by now that you might realize that there ain't no way to hide your light eyes. No, there ain't no way to hide your light eyes. Hello, it's been a long, long time. How you doing? Well, I hope you're doing fine. Well, it seemed like such a long time, but it was only yesterday. Ain't it funny how time slips away? How's your new love? Well, honestly, I hope he's doing fine. I heard you told her, you said, I'ma love you till the end of time. Well, that's the same thing that you told me. It feels like yesterday. Ain't it funny how time slips away? It's funny that time slips away. Come on. Funny that time slips away. It's time slips away. I feel like it. Seems like time slips away. Well, so long. I guess I'll see you out. You never ever know when I'll be back in town. Remember what I told you, that in time you would pay. And now you see, ain't it funny how time slips away? Oh, ain't it funny how time slips? Ain't it funny how time slips? Ain't it funny how you... I don't see you laughing, I guess it means it's not as funny to you as it is to me. But ain't it funny how time slips away? Oh Lord, time slips away. Time slips away. Ain't that funny? Come on, boy. It's funny how time slips away. It's funny how time slips away. Wait on time. I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird, I'm a bluebird, yeah, yeah, yeah. Bluebird, bluebird, Skylark, have you anything to say to me? Won't you tell me where my love can be? Is there a meadow in the mist where someone's waiting to be kissed? Skylark, have you seen a valley green with spring, where my heart can go journeying? Blackbird singing in the dead of night, take these broken wings and learn to fly. Oh, you'll lie. You were only waiting for this moment to arrive. Blackbird singing in the dead of night, take these sunken eyes and learn to see. Oh, 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 your life, life. You were only waiting for this moment to be free. Bum, 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 bum. You can live on pie and whiskey, but you surely won't live too long. One is as sweet as your very first kiss, the other gonna go down strong. Neither one will sustain you, other make your belly lame and go wrong. You can live on pie and whiskey, but you surely won't live too long. You can sing yourself a lullaby like your mama sang to you. Hers was just like a ringing a bell, yours is like a worn out shoe. She had a voice just like honey, yours just like leather nails and glue. You can sing yourself a lullaby like your mama sang to you. Yeah, da da dee 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 dee. You can cry, cry, cry like no tomorrow, but yesterday done come and gone. Hijack the pie and the whiskey, kidnap your mama's soul. Oh, but worn-out shoes, they're made for walking. You better get walking, 'cause you ain't gonna be here long. You can cry, cry, cry like no tomorrow, wipe your eye, 'cause you ain't going back in time. Sing the song like your mama did sing it. Oh, but you surely won't live too long. Hey, yeah, lady dee da da. I don't really like karate. I don't want to hurt nobody. I would rather talk some sense than deal with all this self-defense. There's a boy I know in homeroom. Other boys make fun of him. He would rather sing with the girls in chorus and hang out with the boys in gym. I didn't understand the reason when he passed me the other day, why his lips and nose were bleeding. 3 other boys ran the other way, so I followed them where they were running to the corner of the school playground, where the honeysuckle climbs the fences. There's nobody else around. I politely asked them why they did it. I told them that it didn't seem fair. He always helped me out in algebra. That's when a fist came through the air. That fist caught me on my shoulder. I never had a chance to run. 3 bigger boys just started swinging. 3 bigger boys against just one. Sorry that I tore my jacket when I made the first boy slip. Sorry that the second boy's teeth found their way through his bottom lip. Sorry that I made the third boy pee his brand new khaki pants, curl up in a ball before me. Sorry about that circumstance. I don't mind this week's detention. I look out when my schoolmates play. See the singing boy head high walking. See the other boys clear the way. I don't really like karate. What made you think that gas station sushi was the greatest idea? On the way to the airport, now I'm holding your hair, and you ruin your shoes, and you late for the flight, cold next to Columbus. I can't wait here with you. Got that old dog at home. She's blind and half crazy. Don't take kindly to strangers, but she surely liked you. And them peanut butter crackers you slipped under the table when you first came to visit. The tail just a wagging, I remember that day. Now you hand back the keys and you're going away. If I was a gay man, my troubles would be over. I'd just date your cousin. He's a nice enough fella. Damn, that afternoon when he introduced us, your eyes just like magnets, your laughter like church bells. We talked until sunup. The next thing I knew, we were hauling that mattress that we bought together from the roof of your car, clear across the avenue, scuffed up the edges when it dragged on the sidewalk, then up 3 flights of stairs to the end of the hall. Now you hand back the keys like that was nothing at all. Now you pat yourself down in a big wide-eyed panic. Your ID, your tickets, and your phone and your passport on top of the dresser. You just now remembered, so I take the next exit and I turn us around. Try this tomorrow or the next day I'm free. If I call up the airline for a refund and see if we rebook that ticket, until then you'll need these. La-da-da-dee, la-da-doo-dee-doo-doo-dee. Mother Trouble called, said she was doing fine right up to the time of the lineup. Somebody picked him clean out the crowd, recognized his shirt and shoes for crying out loud. He admitted that he did it. In fact, he seemed proud. Released him into my custody. What do I do with him now? Tell me, Mrs. Trouble, do you keep a gun in your house? Secure and locked, safe from your children in its own metal box. Combination known to you and you alone. The mother Trouble sees a baby through her precinct eyes. The flickering fluorescence sing a song they've sung 1,000,000 times. She recalls to pluck the wings off of flies, kind of thing. Thought she had a little scientist. no one recognizes till he was way too strong, too far gone, too big for reason. Tell me, Mrs. Trouble, do you keep a gun in your house, secure and locked, safe from your children in its own metal box? Combination known to you and you alone. Mother Trouble called, said he looked so quiet, like a peaceful trip back in time when he was a baby sleeping. She made him a sandwich, gave him a goodnight kiss. Now there's cordite on her hands and a hole in his chest the size of my fist. The officer said, this looks open and shut. She got the right to stay silent. Then came the click of the cuffs, click of the cuffs. Tell me, Mrs. Trouble, do you keep a gun in your house, secure and locked, safe from your children in its own metal box? Combination known to you and you alone. Tell me, Mrs. Trouble, do you keep a gun in your house, secure and locked and safe from your children in its own metal box? Combination known to Ooh, that's for you, Michael. Again, 10% tonight goes to the Resilient Sisterhood Project, where they have started a conversation and some action to for women of African descent to discuss and deal with diseases of the reproductive system that disproportionately affect them. That's where a percentage of ka-ching will go. Boy, it's a real record tonight. It's a bunch of people listening. Thank you for showing up. The night is also dedicated to the memories of Bill Staines and Scott Alaric, two stalwart individuals with a great connection to the New England area and folk music. Lovely men, peaceful men, talented men, cats that I really loved. I know a lot of people like this song anyway, and that's very flattering. This is for you too, Jeanette. Unfamiliar moon, stars of out of place, Everything is new. Everything has changed. Like a baby child just has to cry when she sees it for the first time and she don't understand. Now then there's no you. Everything is new like this unfamiliar moon. That can't be our song. Those are the words I know. The melody's all wrong, but the DJ says that's how it goes. Like a child has to learn on his own. You get too close to a bird and she'll be gone. Now then there's no you. Everything is new like this unfamiliar moon. This can't be my house. How can this be home? I don't recognize it. Anymore. Each step to the front door is higher than I've known. It's like climbing up a mountain, 'cause now I climb alone. Now then there's no you. Everything is new like this unfamiliar moon. Now then there's no you. Everything is new like this unfamiliar moon. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Thank you, Scott and Bill, for being here in spirit. Thank you, folks, for tolerating, trying to keep it from being awake, but also to make sure that I tribute individuals that deserve it and keeping it up at the same time. You folks are instrumental in that, even though I'm being instrumental in this. Thanks again. Yeah, there's no mail to read. I didn't get any mail this week. I'm willing to field some questions here if people want to chat. And, Rick Drost. Rick Drost, whose music I play here from time to time as my opening music. Thank you, Rick, for a real busman's holiday. You hanging out tonight. How kind of you. That's pretty cool. Lisa Jeanette, is here tonight, who is also a fine singer-songwriter in her right, whose songs I also feature on here as my opening music. It's a real busman's holiday having these monster singer-songwriters hang. Phil Hogg, I don't know who you are, but thank you so much for sticking it out and sticking around tonight. That's great. Appreciate you stopping in and hanging. And then all the regulars that I don't take for granted. I'm just very grateful tonight. This is how do I put this? This is a nice night to be grateful. Yeah, that's what I'll put. It's a great night to be grateful. And why did my March show in Wisconsin disappear from my website? I don't know. The shows have been kind of doing the coming and going thing. I don't know why that moved. You got me. I'm the last one to know some of these things sometimes. And thank you, Teresa. I'm sorry, Michigan is kind of crazy tonight. Peter lives across the street, and Karen Hirsch. Gosh, I almost think I know you from high school. That wouldn't be you, would it? No. But thank you for hanging out. Thank you, Karen. Yeah, Peter ended up in one of the songs, his house anyway, and Walk Slowly with Me, which I think I may record next Saturday over at Sam Margolis' house. Just want to get my toe in the water and get a couple of songs down to say yes, I'm working on an album. I'll come begging later for that. That'll be a different thing altogether. But there's that for today. We love you too, Betsy. All right, love you, sister. Skedaddling it is. Peace to you too, ma'am. And we'll see you. I'm here every week, every Monday. This is what I do. There will be there's going to be a Death Song Christmas Carol mashup. I think I'm going to save that. I am pulling up my calendar, and the Death Song Christmas Carol mashup should probably be on the 19th. That would be right before Christmas. That would be the time to do a Death Song Christmas Carol mashup. That's what I'm thinking of. But that should be a lot of fun. Yeah, Drew, it was a great night. The sweatshirt is a lot of fun. The sweatshirt says, things I do in my spare time. And it says, build aircraft models, look at aircraft models, research aircraft models, talk about aircraft models, think about aircraft models, dream about aircraft models. I found it and I couldn't help it. I got it for myself. Yeah, Murder Carols will be in 2 weeks. Next week, I'm not sure what I'm doing, but the 19th will be Murder Carols for sure. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. That'll be such a magnificent failure. This is number 88, Big Brother. That's my big brother, Gregory Gilbert. And fingers crossed for him. He's got some stuff coming up. Oh, and B is here. Hey, B, Greg B. Well, there you go. Hi there. That's a thing. Hi, B. It's great to see you. Holy smokes. That goes back 50 years almost. Holy smokes. Dee Dee, love you, sister. I haven't tried the jelly yet. I can't wait. We got to work our way through this jar of blueberry. And I am so glad you folks got to hang. That's great. So yeah, that's what the sweatshirt says. Anybody else got any other questions? Yeah, I'll hang out for a minute. That's what I usually do. Those of you who are new, somebody was looking for their sister. Who was looking for his sister? Bronwyn's brother was looking for her sister. Yeah, this is number 88. That's how many there have been of this pajama party. And I am indeed in pajamas. You know, I got my sweats and this. I sleep in that. You write your check directly to the hobby shop. Oh my goodness. The IRS won't like it, but I will. Thank you, Bill. I'm glad you dug it tonight. Have I been moved to write a holiday Christmas song? Hey, Michael Kelly. Thanks for being a little bit of guidance in the Flying Aces Club too, brother. Love you dearly. Thank you so much. We should hang out online some point, FaceTime or something. Let's make a point to hang out, you and me, Michael, on that Facebook thing. I've never done the Facebook hangout. Yeah. Hey, Kirk. Yeah, we haven't seen your sister tonight, but she's been at a couple of these. Yeah. So there's that. But yeah, yay, Michael Kelly. I'm glad you're here. And you know, Bill, I have Santa Claus will stand up in the yard. Holiday Employment is off of Bad Dog Buffet. That's kind of a Christmas song about a drunk reindeer. Doesn't get any better than that, does it? Oh, Bronwyn, there you are. Did you find your brother? Yeah, Bronwyn, your brother's here. Bronwyn, Kirk Bronwyn. I'm sure you know each other. Mandolin, thank you. Yeah, you can send a check. I don't mind. That's so funny you should do that because there's the address. Mandolin, there you go. And yeah, so yeah, that's the most weekdays. Yeah, excellent. Michael, you live in Texas? Do I remember? Is that where you live? I'm not sure. I think that's where you live. It'd be great to hang out. Yeah, go with your phone and give me a scan of your workshop for a minute. That would be cool, bro. I'd love that. Two codes. Oh my gosh, that's right. Yep. Bronwyn's Oregon. Andy, thank you for being here tonight. Andy is saying good night to everyone who is dropping off at this point. And yeah, that's Holiday Employment. It's the one with the trumpets and the badly played drum. And it's kind of a raucous thing, but I call it a Christmas song. You should check it out. One of my first albums had a Christmas song, my brother says. Christmas time. No, that's not it. Yeah, I think it did. It probably wasn't the. Oh, Bonnie Holman and Chuck are in dog training classes, so they're missing the shows, but coming for this. Yeah, Michael's in San Antonio. Excellent. Yeah, I'll be back there as soon as the world gets better. You know, I ain't coming down there right now. I'll probably be down there in the spring, heading towards summer, Michael. So that'd be great. I would get to see you in person again. That would be great. I don't think we've met. Have we met? Did you come to the Nats? Michael Kelly, for those of you who don't know, is a model airplane builder. Not unlike myself, I accept that his building and finishing techniques are stupendous, as are Jason's. Well, Jason hasn't been here in ages, but he's a builder like Jason. They can build these very small aircraft, and they are done to the nines, and they fly like gangbusters. And we could live. Little town. It's kind of a Christmas song, Andy. I guess it is. Yeah, how about that? That's Heather, it's great to see you. Love to you too, sister. Yeah, I'm glad you made it. Nice of you to hang out. Greg Lake, Father Christmas. I know that. It's long. It's a lot. I ain't doing that, John. That's crazy. Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. I met you at the non-nets. That's right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see you so much online that it's kind of it's melding together. But we should definitely hang out. There's plenty to talk about. And thank you for your service, brother. Michael Kelly's a vet, and he won't talk much a whole lot about it. I think he was special forces or something because I think he could kill you with a spoon. That's why I don't eat near you, Michael Kelly, because you'd be like, what? And the next thing you know, my eye'd be over here, and my kneecap would be in Ipswich. Uh, oh my gosh, your son's best friend works at a hobby shop. That is probably some of the most dangerous stuff I've ever heard of. That is just not. That's not a good look. Hey, good night, Kim Napoleon. Kim Napoleon. Why did my lip had to go up? Was it? It didn't have to be like that. Um, but yeah, this man, this next album is gonna be so good. Oh my god, it's gonna be so good. And I'm not going to pull any punches. I'm just going to go ahead and record stuff and what the music calls for. It's going to be a mixed bag of crazy. I'm going to say, Andy, that the new CD will be available. I think I'll be recorded and done recording by just after the beginning of spring, and I could tour it in summer. That's what we're kind of looking at this point. About as far as you can get from San Francisco and still be in the military. Yeah, right. That's it. Hey, Johnny Scroggs, this was a late night for you, bro. I know you'd like to go to bed before the birds pee. So thank you for sticking around and staying up. Hey, Johnny Scruggs, if you're still up for this next second, is there any place I can find 3/4 inch by 3/4 inch tile? Do you know? I ran it past Michael here too, and that's hard because we got the old bathroom tile in there, and some of them are broken up. So I'd love to be able to replace them, but tile today is only 1 inch by 1 inch, and these are 3/4. They're from the 50s. Anybody know where I can find 3/4 inch by 3/4 inch pieces of tile that I don't have to cut and ruin a bunch of jigsaw blades? That would be great. Boy, I'm asking people to do a lot of stuff. Oh my Lord, I don't know what's wrong with me, but oh, Dennis, a friend of yours. Dennis says a friend of his retired early, took a job at a model shop for 6 months so he could stock up on stuff, and then he just quit. He just quit the hobby shop after he got all the shit he needed. Because, glue is, you got to go back for glue. Maybe that's what I'll call this album. You got to go back for glue. Yeah, this was a nice night of music. Thank you so much, Mandolin. It felt good for me, too. It was, like Cheryl Wheeler says, I've said this here before, there are, most nights you have the audience in the palm of your hand, or you should. But there are nights when you put yourself in the hands of the audience, and they are there to take care of you. Title of the new CD could be Black Rochelle. Boom. Bill, that might be where I had. Although the call of the CD, "There's a Body in the Well" is kind of attractive to me too, but I just can't imagine what the cover would look like with that. But it could be Black Rochelle. And I was just thinking it could be Black Rochelle, and I could find a child. I think I might have a childhood picture of my mom. That might be an unbelievable kind of cover. However, my mother was a very light-skinned woman, so that's kind of weird. But Andy, you're very kind. I don't know if I have people in the palm of my hand here, but we have certainly formed community here. There's no getting around it. We have put community together here. that is from another world. So, and we could surely use another world right now, couldn't we? This world is strange. We have such access to news and everything else. I tell you what, though, this news and what goes on in the world around you, you 58 people who are still listening, it's not a whole lot different than it has been over the last, I don't know what stretch of time, years, century, whatever. It's just more. But Dennis, you don't think Body in the Well is a good name for the album? Okay, point taken. Thank you, Don. I knew that would make you poke your head up a little bit. We got your letter today. Deborah and I will read it over dinner. Thank you so much. I'm glad your children and grandchildren are doing well. And I written your brother, texted him once and sending my love. Tell him I was thinking about him, and I mentioned him in public here. Don's brother lost his wife sometime a little bit back, and the holidays are coming up, and I know that's going to be difficult. So some prayers for him would be great. Yeah, that'd be great. Wow, like you could snapshot a couple of things to me, and even some group family photos or something that might work. Yeah, we could talk about that, or you could just snap them and send along. But yeah, this world is, I'm not sure it's a whole lot different than it was 20, 40, 60, 80 years ago. You just hear about it more readily. Don't let the news get you down. Don't let it kick your ass. Go out and do good things. That's all I'm lecturing you now. Like, look at the count's going down. Oh, go, here we go. Do good things. That's all I ask. I'm not gonna preach here. I don't know enough to be a preacher. Please go do good things. That's all I ask. And treat people that treat you crappy. When they treat you crappy, treat them well. That's my sort of take that, bitches. When people treat you badly, treat them well. What's that story about the Buddha? He's sitting underneath a tree, and some guy comes along, and he just hates all over him and cusses him out and calls him names and spits on him and punches him and keeps on moving. And the Buddha doesn't say anything. Just have a nice day or something. And then a little time goes by, and this guy comes by, and he's just having the worst time of his life. And he says, I'm so sorry for what I did. I'm so sorry that I spit on you and I kicked you and everything else. And the Buddha says, what? That was yesterday. Today's a different day. Let's talk about something else. You're not that same person. I'm not that same person. And it just, that parable, that old Buddhist parable blows my mind. It's the same as a Christian turning the other cheek thing. And a shot of Aunt T. That'd be great. That would be great. I'd love to see that, Don. But yeah, so that's the parable. Yeah, look at me. I'm philosophizing over here. And there's still 56 people hanging out. Holy smokes. Please be careful when you're shopping. Wear a mask if you have to. Do whatever you need to do. Don't spend too much money. It's not about the gifts, is it? This whole season. Just take care of each other. That's all I ask. That's, come back having taken care of somebody. That's nice them. Yeah, that's a great mandolin. That's great. Yeah, that's the thing about preachers. Once philosophers learn all they need to be about philosophers, they realize what a drag it would probably be to be a preacher. And Bill Bosch says, anytime he leaves a room, it should be better because of my presence there, never less. Yeah, Bill, I think that's a great great way to be. I also would I would try not to work too hard to be something. I come from a family of mansplainers, and how wonderful it would be to constantly uh, be able to be quiet when I needed to. That would be a grand thing, and I think I'm pretty good at it. I think I'm pretty good at being good at it. I would like to empower more women to do things that normally was something that a man had to do. I would love to be more empowering that way without saying this is how it's done. Leave the door open for like one of the things I did for Deborah is I bought her a toolkit with all the tools in it. And I didn't say anything else. I just put a bow on it. I said, "Here it is," and let people know that they are as empowered as they want to be. And if they need help, then you make yourself available. But you don't have to tell anybody how to be. I think that's a thing. I think that's a thing. All I can do is be peaceful and try. That's all we can do. This sentience, this crazy living and dying, and people dying, and then you're like, oh my God, they're dying. Or what a crazy thing to have to even think about. I'm 63 years old, and here I am. Here I am, this age. You ever walk past a mirror and catch yourself in the mirror? You go like, oh my God, that's me. That's me over there. That wasn't that what you think you're inside. You still think the kid, the tennis player, the one that played with frogs in the backyard of Don's mom's house. You just you forget, and you see this older face go by, and you hope in that time with your children and your any other progeny, kids you've taught, and everything else. As the time is clicking, you hope you've done good stuff, and you're still hoping to do good stuff. I'm at this age, and I'm looking to forge ahead in this music business. How crazy is that? To try to tell people and convince people that I'm relevant at 60 odd years old. Trying to convince, I have friends right and left. Hey Vance, give me a call. I'm retired. I was like, all right. I'm actually working because I got not only because I got bills to pay, but I don't think I'm done leaving a mark, and leaving a good mark at that. I just want to leave good things on this planet. And that's what I want to do. I want to thank you folks for hanging out. I could prattle on, and you're still listening because there's really nothing else to do. I'm live, and I'm making at least a half amount of sense. And yeah, I did. I cut all my hair off. It was fun. I did that the other day. More because it gave me an opportunity to wear some baseball hats that I couldn't get on previously. So that's why I did it. I cut this hair off. I know it's cold, but it's cold. Look, my hair has never kept me warm. Let's be clear. And I cut it off. I just I just buzzed everything. I just kept it away from my eyebrows. I just kept it away from my eyebrows and eyelashes. And I just did the whole head. And now I get to wear all kinds of fun hats. And that's why I cut my hair. Phil Hogg is a musician too. I don't know his music. Thank you for the primer. I'll look Phil Hogg. Let me put that down here. Phil Hogg. All right now. Yay, Phil Hogg. That's a great name, man. Oh, Dennis, you are a kind and wonderful man. And you and Kathleen, as you see, the bag is back over the door. Kathleen makes these great bags. Thank you, Michael. Your vote of confidence is great. I'm glad you like my hair, big brother. Thank you. Thank you, Don. My cousin thinks I look good. Oh, Wow, I'm fast. Look how fast I am. I'm streamlined. I can come at you. What? Wow. Ooh, I think I pulled a muscle in my neck. Anyway, um, yeah, I enjoyed cutting my hair off. And it'll grow back. I don't care. Yeah, I don't want long hair again. Because long hair, there's no long hair here. And all it did was advertise that I was gray. So that's why people ask me, why'd you cut the long hair? I said, I got tired of being an advertisement for gray hair. So I want to look streamlined. Yeah, baby. Oh, great. She saw the bag in yesterday's show. Yeah, I did the Greenwich Village Folk Festival. I did 2 festivals yesterday. I did that and Musicians for Haiti. It's just sort of like bouncing back, clicking the camera, going back and forth between the 2 festivals. And I think I acquitted myself okay. And it was fun. It was fun. It was a good time. But thank you all. We're coming up on the 9:30. And I really have enjoyed this tonight. I enjoy all of them, but there's something special about tonight. The fact that 50 plus people are still hanging out listening to me run my mouth. And yeah, next week I don't know what the topic's going to be, but the week after that is murder carols. Murder songs and Christmas carol mashup on the 19th. The 12th, I don't know what I'm doing. I may just, maybe I'll make it a partial jazz night. Maybe it's do some jazz tunes or something or other, and then a bunch of my tunes. But thank you for hanging out. This has been a blast. And as I always say, those of you who don't know this is I love you. This is flying. So, if you see me on stage and I turn and I go, that's what that means.